Hello and welcome to Sassy Scrapbooking. In today's video, I'm going to take you step by step through my process of creating this beautiful Christmas ornament. We're going to be using the Cricut Design Space, the Cricut Explorer, and a Recollections product called Adhesive POW. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Adhesive POW or POW, but either way, this is what we're going to use to create this beautiful ornament. So let's get started. In the Cricut Design Space, I've already inserted my image. Now this image is called Snowflake Banner, and it's item number M3D08B as in boy, and it's from the Cricut cartridge called Pretty Pennants. You might think, how am I going to come up with the snowflake out of this? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my image. I'm going to ungroup it, and I'm going to pull, actually really what I wanted is to pull this and delete it. I'm going to take the snowflake, and this looks like the bottom portion of the snowflake. So now I'm going to duplicate it, and let me pull my edit box down to the bottom here, and I'm going to, with one of the snowflakes still selected, I'm going to use the mirror image to create a mirror image. I'm going to select both the images using the align feature and then choosing the center option. I'm going to align them so they are one on top of the other, totally centered. I'm going to click outside the box. I'm going to choose one of the snowflakes. It really doesn't matter which one. And using my up and or down key, I'm going to separate the two. Now I ended up choosing the upper half of the snowflake, so I want to go up using my up arrow, and I'm just gonna go right there to where it is an actual mirror image of the bottom portion. Then I'm going to select both the top and the bottom of the snowflake and weld them together. And I didn't do a very good job because you could see where there's a little bit of line. So let me undo that. So I've undone the weld. I'm going to select one, and using my mouse I'm just going to bring it down just a little bit, and I can tell, let me go outside, I can tell I've done it right when this diamond or diamond shape here is actually looks like a diamond in the middle, and I don't see any extra pieces inside the star or inside this diamond. And this piece of the snowflake and this piece both are pointy like the rest of them. So now what I can do is select both of them, and you could do it either way using your keyboard or just selecting the whole image. And I am going to weld them together. And I'm not going to change the dimension. Actually I am going to change the dimension. I'm going to make these, let's see, I think I made it 3 inches in height. And I'm going to now send it to the Cricut map preview screen, and there it is. Now if you're going to make a few ornaments, mine came in a package of 6, so you would just do that, and you're going to be working with the positive, not the negative, so this works out perfect. Let me go ahead and send it to cut. My image has now been cut, and I've already gone ahead and added glitter to the inside of my clear glass ornament. And if you want to see how I've glittered the ornament using floor wax, just leave me a comment at the bottom of this video and I will create a separate video for that. And so now I'm just using a little bit of alcohol on cotton to make sure the glass is clean and make sure there's no fingerprints, no oily prints. And off camera I've also already weeded the negative away from my positive image that I'll be using on the ornament. Now normally when you're cutting with vinyl or putting vinyl on, you want to use contact paper to remove the image from the original sheet that you've cut the image on. In this case, I did not use it. I did try when I was testing my project out, but because I'm using a round ornament, the contact paper tended to wrinkle, causing my image to kind of go in different directions. So while this looks a little tricky, the biggest trick is just getting it unstuck. Then it's just a matter of trying to take your center portion of the image and placing it on the actual glass without all the edges getting stuck in funky positions. But anyway, once you get the middle done, you can pull on the snowflake ends and set them in place individually. You can also use your Cricut pick or something pointy to help lift the image off if it gets accidentally stuck down to the ornament. And it's really just a really careful, slow process, but in the end, the result is fabulous. And you get this glittery ornament that you can put on your tree, and it is beautiful. At this point, I want to thank you for watching my video at Sassy Scrapbooking. Please subscribe to my channel and watch my other videos. I will continue to add new videos as my adventures with the Cricut Explorer continue. Bye for now.